Spawning in the bottom left corner on Overgrowth here, we have our blue Zerg this time. It's going to be Symbol.
Currently down 1-0 in this series. Spawning in the upper right, representing Team Rocket Gaming, it is HyuN.
The Roach King himself.
Yep, we definitely saw the Roach King rise last time, getting some crazy Roach numbers out.
See if we get any edgy plays out of Symbol this time. See if he goes along the same theory. Nobody expects it every time, but no, he drones right up to 10.
Yep, not taking that...
Yeah, he did get an Overlord. HyuN did not get an Overlord.
That's interesting.
And the 10 pool is here.
Yep, 10 pool coming out of HyuN. Quite a switch. This is going to be Link Aggression, am I correct in that?
Yes, this is going to be some serious Link Aggression. If he follows up with Speedling, Baneling, we don't know. We'll have to wait to see if he gets a gas. He's not got it yet. Thank you for the $1 donation from Naza. Thank you for your support. Thank you for enduring the sound clip. We only left it on for donations. I hope you don't mind. Didn't expect to see as much of that as we did followers, so thank you for your support, man. You're really helping making this happen.
2 Overlords passing in the night.
HyuN will follow this up with some gas play.
Yep.
He's going to look to get Speedling. It's a little bit behind. He went for the Overlord first. I may have to see how this plays out. Might want to switch up my own 10 pool.
Yeah.
Normally I get the gas first.
Really?
Yeah. I would get the gas, drone right back up to 10, then grab the Overlord. As the Overlord pops, I can then make 6 lings and grab speed at around the 15 supply mark. We'll see how this plays out for HyuN. It looks like Baneling, no speed.
Not going
so
speed.
That's why it's different.
Yep, exactly.
Slowling, Baneling. That's fine. That works all the same when your opponent doesn't have speed anyhow.
Yeah, because his pool is still behind you. Symbol's pool is just now coming up. Imagine who's going to pop out. Yep, those 4 lings, as we see many Zerg players. And no gas just yet, instead of going for hatch. And that could be the difference here. Lings of HyuN moving across the map. Looking to poke at this natural, which really has no defense for the moment until these lings of Symbol finally pop out. Ooh, no, drones being pulled as well, just like we saw HyuN do last time and use that advantage of units.
Yeah, Symbol thinking that was clearly a good idea. That's how you stop my early Ling aggression. I'm going to do the same to you. Some of them getting split around. He's going to probably try to pick off the ones that don't quite make it. And he's going to have to fall back until he has some Banelings pop out.
Oh, this could be dead. I didn't even see those Banelings there. That's quite an exciting moment.
Holy shit, that was close.
Yeah, it was.
Symbol's heart just leapt into his throat as he pulled back at the last second. Baneling only gets a hit on a single lane. A little miss micro from HyuN. He's got 2 more warping in, so that's okay. Oh, big hits there. Takes out about 5-6 lings. 1 drone looking very low on health. Queen coming out to support, looking to get the wraparound on that. Hopefully the Baneling doesn't hit that Queen. Takes out 2 more lings. Could have got a little bit more for his money, but this is looking very good for HyuN so far. A lot of losses for Symbol.
Yeah, absolutely. A Spine Crawler coming down in Symbol's main base. He knows he needs that defensive power to hold off against these Banelings. 2 more Banelings warping in. 3 more Banelings.
And the Ling aggression continues for HyuN. Symbol only making lings at this point. I misspoke already. 1 drone, trying to squeeze an extra one out of there, regain some of those losses. Ooh, sick hits there once again. The lings are diminishing for Symbol. He's not going to get a lot more opportunity to make this up to himself. And oh, 4 more lings again. The Spine Crawler picks off a Baneling, but the damage has already been done. Now 4, I believe it's just 4 Banelings can take down that Spine if they really want to. Could be 5. I would make 5 just because I'm unsure at the moment, but I'm pretty sure it's 4 Banelings to take down a Spine.
I don't know if he can afford that right now, though.
Oh, he doesn't need to.
Hit.
There are no lings anymore.
That was a 5 lings for 1 Baneling is a fantastic trade.
Oh my god, these are great hits from HyuN.
Yep.
I don't know how Symbol is going to continue to contend with this. He's going to go up, just bypass the Queen altogether. Queen cannot traverse where there is no creep very quickly. These lings going to get right into the mineral line, disrupt that mining for Symbol, and continue to halt this Ling aggression coming out.
Drones running away. Oh no, coming back, doing the mining. Definitely just stay on that. Needs the advantage.
Baneling comes forward for the sick hits again out of HyuN. Oh my god.
5 hit. That was beautiful.
Wow. The lanes from HyuN getting cleaned up in turn. He's floating some minerals now, a little bit behind in supply. Drone count is even. Symbol has 7 lings to HyuN's 2. HyuN has done so much damage, and they are still almost even.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to wonder, though, if he had not done that aggression, his opponent would have a lot of drones. Like, he would have droned hard instead of going for as many lings as he had to. He was forced to make a lot of lings there.
I'm impressed in the situation that Symbol's still finding himself in with all of those Baneling hits.
It was a nice hold.
How did he... Yeah, I mean, he's been squeezing out drones here and there the entire time to keep it even, and he's stayed on top of things. He's ahead in supply now, and he's ahead in drones.
He's
and
behind
in lings.
He's behind in tech, though. He has no gas. He has knock on for speed. He doesn't have the ability to go for speed.
He doesn't have any gas, so he doesn't have any Banelings, but neither of which have any speed happening right now.
Yeah.
So that's okay. He does also have a natural, so Symbol in a pretty comfortable spot right now, I would say. He's done very well for himself, holding this aggression from HyuN. And HyuN's going to transition out of this rather well. Looking to transfer about 4 or 5 drones by the time his natural gets up. Start saturating that natural as fast as possible.
Symbol dropping 2 gases at his main here, looking to do some teching. Starting to saturate that natural base.
Yeah, interested to see what we'll get out of Symbol with the 2 gas follow-up. Might switch into some Roach play. Possible.
Symbol definitely has the advantage in drones right now.
Yeah, Symbol is ahead in all of this. This is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Despite those hits, he has some really nice Baneling hits.
These queens coming out, pop some shots off at the lings. Not enough lings to really threaten the queens, but they do retreat onto the creep, confirming that there is still no third. HyuN wants to kind of get the temperature of what's happening here.
He sees the Roach Warren come down. Quite nice being able to spot that, knowing it's coming at him.
Yep. He's got an Evo Chamber and a Lair on his side as well.
Almost same time layer for both players right here, so we could see some Roach play begin.
Did we see a Roach Warren come down for HyuN?
He does not have one just yet, no.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, exactly. What does he bring?
Here
Here
it
comes
is.
Roach Warren
It's going to
coming
be
down.
late, so it's going to be the inverse of what happened last time. He's going to be trailing in upgrades and roaches this time.
Yeah.
Will that matter to the Roach King? We don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to find out.
It is to be foreseen.
Getting that range upgrade. Both players actually at the same time on the range upgrade, so I don't think Symbol had that advantage, which is good for HyuN.
That Overlord gonna just narrowly escape, it looks like.
I think he's gonna die.
Oh, got him.
There he
Sniped.
goes. Both players dropping the third. Very much similar timing on that. Glial Reconstitution coming down. A little faster for Symbol.
Drone's completely even. The macro of HyuN kind of getting him back into this game.
And the roaches come out.
And the upgrades are not that far apart.
Nope, not at all.
HyuN managed to keep things on point. That's really impressive.
Yeah, to come back to that convergence point and hit the same timing as your other opponent that went more economical is important in many matchups. Roaches being one of those.
I'm wondering what he cut out, what roads he took to make it to this. I'm sure he didn't know the situation prior to this, but he should know that he did a great job of evening this back up after that early aggression that Symbol somehow defended. I'm still at a loss for all those Baneling hits, not amounting to a win for HyuN, but it did not.
There are a huge number of roaches in the production tab for both players right now. We just saw 13 pop out for Symbol, 12 popping out for HyuN right now.
Army, drones, and supply dead even.
Crazy.
Income and bank a little higher for Symbol right now. At least the bank.
Glial Reconstitution has finished for Symbol. This is the only advantage he has right now. He needs to move out.
Kozu adding to the puns. Symboly could not hold off those roaches last game, as he put.
He could not. HyuN's having quite a few roaches here.
He's going to get the concave on him. Both of them have speed, +2 coming down for Symbol earlier. HyuN has the advantage of quicker reinforcements fighting on his home turf here.
Absolutely.
He's going to engage with only partial amount of his roaches. Quick transfuse from the queen.
Ooh, there's a roach backstab happened there. I didn't even spot it. He snuck him into the main while HyuN was hanging out at his third. Got a couple drones, I believe.
About 3 drones for that. Not quite worth the roaches.
No, not
but
really.
annoying. These roaches are going to get picked off rather quickly. 2 of them escape.
He wanted to pull HyuN away and do some damage, but he's actually getting sandwiched right now. Didn't quite get what he wanted out of that.
The roach control and organization from HyuN showing to be a little bit ahead of his opponent's Symbol. Going to give chase here all the way back, where Symbol can now have the reinforce and resupply advantage.
We talked about earlier how StarCraft is a game where everybody's on equal playing field, but it really feels like HyuN just straight cheated right there and got so many more roaches so quickly.
That's what I'm saying. What corners did this man cut?
He managed to find a way, you know. He knew what he needed to change in that build to get back into the game. He was, I guess he was not that behind out of it, really.
It's just if both players play evenly, well, one is behind, and they'll always remain that difference or retain it. But that's not what happened here.
Unless, like you said, someone cut corners, someone does something a little bit differently.
Now the upgrades are practically even. HyuN just a little bit behind on the Carapace upgrade, but +2 coming down for both. Symbol electing to grab Burrow, which will help these roaches heal up a bit.
Symbol needs to take advantage of this timing where he has 2-2 ahead of his opponent. He absolutely needs to.
HyuN's going to need to grab an Overseer to make up for these Burrow Roach plays. He's also going to grab Baneling speed, it looks like, to help even up the score and detonate on some Mass Roach. It would be cool to see him get an Overseer and throw those Banelings on top of some Burrowed Roaches.
Yep, absolutely. We're seeing Tunneling Claws coming down. Baneling speed coming out of HyuN. Interesting, we can mix some Banes into this group. We're going to see some epic roach battles coming up here. They have not quite engaged each other just yet. Both players not wanting to take any poor engagements.
Just posturing up here. Those roaches, seeing everything HyuN's doing, just dancing around. His flanks, checking everything out. Those roaches are poised and ready to strike. These ones coming forward will reveal the upgrades that Symbol has with their little blue highlights there that they've come back with. A little hairstyle. Just fresh out of the salon.
Yep. Looking fancy. Looking to dance. Looks
Focus down these rocks. Lucy, I am home. Symbol exclaims right into a concave.
Right,
and these Banelings are going to finish just in time to greet these roaches. Here comes the welcoming party.
The roach dance has begun. The Banelings rolling in. Speed has just finished up. The spear of roaches, I'm sorry, spear of Banelings moving in, crashing against the roaches.
Not getting the best hits with these Banelings, but still dealing damage. Symbol's not going to have time to burrow by the time HyuN's at the front door, but HyuN does not have an Overseer with him yet.
Nope, there's the burrow.
There it is.
And the unburrow is quite nice, baiting him into that concave.
Yeah, that was a nice repositioning from Symbol. Completely surrounding HyuN's roaches here with a superior force. The Baneling's not counting for much. HyuN trying to pick off a small pack of roaches before retreating back across the map to reinforce.
That burrow was beautiful. He burrowed perfectly so HyuN could not see his full force and moved into a position he did not want to be in. Quite nice from Symbol. Also, grabbing that gold base. The hatch is already down, looking to transfer some drones over there as well and get that gold income going on.
Adding Hydras as well, Symbol making all the right moves here. This will help out his DPS quite a bit. They can shoot from the back, a little bit extra range rather than their Roach counterpart. Roaches will be able to soak up the majority of the damage while the Hydras shoot from behind with their range and speed upgrades.
Yep. A lot of lings dumping out of HyuN currently. He's going for that one missile or one melee attack upgrade.
Units everywhere. Yep. Yeah, he's probably going to try to get a 6 around with some lings, hold the roaches into a nice position so they can't get away. But Symbol has Burrow.
22 Banelings currently morphing in for HyuN.
Oh wow. That +1 attack should just help with the Banelings though. Running right up into a concave.
Oh, beautiful concave from HyuN.
Why is Symbol taking this fight? Baneling's coming in to do massive AoE damage here. This just turned to a one-sided fight.
Ooh, the Hydras go down to Banelings getting through the roach line.
Symbol. Did Symbol just throw?
Moving up into that plaza was just not the right move. That ramp is a very deadly place to attack into, and HyuN was very prepared.
I guess
they're
still about even. Symbol has the gold base.
Roach backstab going on currently on HyuN's third. But it's not that big of a deal. The Queen and the Spine should be able to clean it up rather easily. Meanwhile, HyuN moving on this gold base.
Yeah, looking to take advantage of the damage that has just been dealt here before he can resupply, but he will greet a fresh batch of roaches, newborns.
Smells wonderful.
He moved back to try to engage this, but I'm not sure how he's going to do that without his reinforcements, and there they are, readjusting his concave. Plus 2 Carapace about to finish for HyuN.
I feel like Symbol has a slight advantage right now.
He does have
got
the
a bit
upgrade
of a
advantage.
concave.
He does have the upgrade advantage right now. HyuN has the superior force, though.
Yeah, HyuN's going to crush him, I think. It's definitely turning in his favor in terms of roaches.
Symbol has everything in production in terms of his supply count right now. None of it actually on the field. Contaminate came down on the gold base to help limit that. Still picking off the reinforcements little by little. HyuN's staying on top of things, making sure these roach numbers don't climb any higher. Contaminate just now finishing on the 3rd, so that's certainly helping.
We're at a 50 supply difference right now, though. HyuN's taking a huge advantage in this game.
Right. HyuN's dominating right now with this roach play. Once again, finding a way to come back. That engagement up the ramp from Symbol was not too great of a decision on his part. It may have cost him the game right now.
Yeah,
these drones are going to evacuate, hopefully to the gold base, or where are they going? To the gold base.
To the gold base.
They had to recalibrate their GPS there as they were a little bit off their mark. Gonna run forward, pick off some drones. Drones had to be pulled. Roaches are coming forward. It's still just not going to be enough for Symbol. The roaches are too high for the Roach King here. And HyuN looks like he's going to take another shutout victory. As we've seen for the entire day. 2-0. Everybody.
This is a day of shutouts, it appears.
Day of shitting on people, as you were about to say. It sounded like.
Kind of did.
Wow. Very convincing win from HyuN. Much wow.
Much wow. What play. What game. Very nice.
We'll move on to our final series of the day. It will be Impact versus Innovation.
Definitely an exciting one.
Before we get that far, shout-outs are due. Shout-out to the donators once again. We will go ahead and refresh here and see what we've got. Any new followers? While you're waiting for that, follow Dragon. Twitch.tv/Dragon. Support him. Supporting us. Supporting this community. He's put on this tournament with $2,000 of his own money, roping together some of the best players that we have out there in the StarCraft world. Shout out to Ben B for following us on Twitch. Notifications have been disabled, but we do see you and do